Tonight from the ABC 15 investigators, a former state liquor department detective not only out of a job, now he's on the Brady list. ABC 15, the first to break this story on Friday of an exotic dancer who accused the detective of a sex crime during an undercover sting.
Then internal investigators say he altered reports and was dishonest during questioning. Tonight, and only on ABC 15, investigator Melissa Blasius has the tape showing this detective trying to defend himself.
What happened at Skin Cabaret in Scottsdale snowballed, and the detective, as well as the top two officials at the state liquor department, resigned in April. ABC 15 worked for 3 months to bring you the video and reports you're about to see.
Just because you don't like it doesn't make it dishonesty.
It's not whether I like it, I'm not getting answers.
Heated exchanges between Arizona Department of Liquor Licenses and Control Detective Mike Sanchez and internal affairs investigators during 4 hours of questioning into why an undercover operation for COVID-19 health violations ended with a Skin Cabaret stripper accusing Sanchez of a sex crime while they were alone in a VIP room.
Am I in that room thinking I'm doing things wrong? No.
Why didn't you write that in the first place?
Sanchez wrote at least 3 versions of what happened over 4 days. First, on the liquor license suspension order, he writes, a stripper allowed the detective to touch her buttocks and allowed the detective to touch her bare breasts. A day later, Sanchez submitted a departmental report with the same story to his bosses. Internal affairs investigators uncovered that version in the liquor department's deleted files.
I used the word allowed. I said that in the first interview because of the lack of non-consent on her part and all the little side antics that happened.
But Sanchez takes out the word allowed and rewrites his departmental report 2 days later. That's when he's already on administrative leave and knows criminal and internal investigations are underway.
You've been caught for a long time, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when an officer is accused of criminal wrongdoing or the subject of the investigation, would we let them manipulate evidence?
No.
The clear answer is no, right?
In that third version, for the first time, Sanchez writes he only touched the stripper in an attempt to keep her buttocks away from my face, and he only put his hands on top of her breasts to prevent her from moving in again. Internal affairs investigators questioned Sanchez whether Liquor Department Director John Coca or Deputy Director Mike Rosenberger coached Sanchez or influenced him specifically on how to change that report.
I want the best product, right? And I get to choose. I was there. I get to memorialize my report. And that's what I chose.
But Sanchez did admit to discussing the internal affairs investigation with his bosses, despite all 3 being specifically admonished not to discuss the case. And that led to the director and deputy director's resignations.
It opened so many cans of worms. This is why investigations have to be pristine, absolute. Down the line, you do not compromise.
Jeff Hines is a retired Phoenix police commander and a justice studies professor at Glendale Community College. He explains the implications of the botched undercover case, the altered reports, and fallout for the state liquor department.
It questions your integrity on the standpoint of your past investigations. Are they all pure, or do we now need to go back and check the investigations that you've done in the past that these officers have been part of?
The Maricopa County attorney did not criminally charge Sanchez in the Skin Cabaret case, but he was placed on the Brady list, which means that defense attorneys in future cases involving Sanchez will get records showing his alleged dishonesty. I'm investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC 15, Arizona.